And we're back. Sludge Pirates are back inside once again to show you some of our fun collection, I guess. What is it? The things that we've caught, right?
Show and tell.
Show and tell time.
Show and tell time of fun things. The things that we think are fun, that we like, that we bothered keeping around.
Yeah.
As you know, last time we did this, I had moved and I had to put all my little trinkets in a little box. So I still have my trinkets in the little box. I haven't set up my new apartment yet completely. I have to do that. I'm saying I have to set up my apartment.
Right.
Like it's ridiculous.
Okay,
I have
it'll
to
be
set
done.
it up.
It will get done.
But anyway, all my little things that or whatever that I've caught are in a little box here, and Evan has his there. So
yeah, and last time we showed you some really cool things. I like that really cool knife you had.
Well, we thought they were cool.
True. Well, we kept them.
Oh, yeah, we kept them.
So we thought they were cool. But
yeah.
I want to now show off some of the other cool things that we found right this time around.
Yeah.
And you started last time.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I should start this time.
I think so too.
How's that for decision
Taking
making?
control.
Yeah, how about that?
Good stuff. What else are you gonna do?
Okay, well, let's start with something. Let's start. Okay, what should I start with?
I don't know. You're in charge.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you now what to do.
Okay, I'm gonna show something right off the bat. Something vintage and cool. At least at least I think so.
That's crazy cool.
Okay, so this was found on the Toronto Island, and we didn't know what that was, other than it being something like the largest ring and peg thing we've ever seen. Right? So I had no real idea what it was. But here, let's take a closer look at it. Right? The metal looks like it's been in the water for ages, eh? Been around for a while. This is probably.
Look at that. Look how pitted it is.
Yeah, this has been around for a while in the water, and when we did a tiny bit of research, meaning that someone told us.
Yeah, someone said what it was.
It turned out that this was, the suggestion is, it was a canoe mooring. So you stick this part in the soil. You stick it in the soil, like that. And then this here is where you tie off your boat. So that goes on this into the side, into the lawn or the shore side, and this is where you tie your boat.
Yeah, but that's old.
And I think this is probably
old, like well over 100 years old.
Yeah, I think this is about at least 100 years old.
Yeah, like 1890.
Yeah. This does not look like it was made by a machine, and definitely handmade.
It was
smithed. Cool,
eh?
Eh?
Yeah, cool. That's very cool.
So that was one of my first I was really happy about that. It's either that or some kind of giant belt buckle.
No, it's not a belt buckle. It's nice though.
Yeah.
It's certainly very cool.
Yeah, cool thing.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Okay.
Well, we just jumped right into this episode, huh?
Damn.
Let's just jump right in there.
Show them everything. Show them what we got.
Hey, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell.
Yeah. We've never done that.
Yeah, not at the beginning. Huh?
That's the first time.
Hit the bell, right?
On Sludge Pirates,
we always wait to the end. We even said how we wait to the end all the time, just to keep it exciting here.
Yeah.
Remember to hit the bell and subscribe and like. Okay.
Okay, what do you got? Let's see.
Ooh,
Box of treasures.
Box of treasures. All right. Okay. Oh, this was a really cool thing. This was one of the first times I got something that I thought was something cool.
Oh, okay. Well,
right, and this was when we were at Old Mill, and no, it's not Old Mill.
No, yeah, that's not Old Mill.
Oh, Old Mill is this other thing. That's Old Mill.
That's Old Mill. Yeah.
This is Red Path.
Yeah. That you gonna show that off?
Yeah, I'm gonna show this.
Okay, that's cool. I was jealous of that.
Yeah, he was very jealous of this. This is very cool though. This is a sailor's awl.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that. It's a like wood and the metal is really old and pitted. I mean, it was really in there for a long time. I'm gonna show him.
Okay.
It was really in there for a long time. And here's what it looks like there. Look at that. Look at the tip there. And the wood, you can see the grain. Now, I mean, you can buy these new. It's not that old, but
But still, the idea that maybe some sailor had fixed a sail with that.
yeah, it fixed
That's
an old
cool.
sail with that. Yeah, like that was really one of the cooler, that it sits in it fits in
Yep.
the palm, it
Yep.
fits in the palm of a hand, and it's really cool that it was a
Yeah.
tool. And I found that. So when I first found that, I was like, man,
Yeah.
that's a cool thing. I go, are there more things like this out there?
Yeah. Like they take that, it sits in the palm, like you said, they punch a hole and then they take their needle and stitch it up. And they keep doing that all along the sail. All along the sail, they do that.
That's what they do.
Yeah. Cool. That was cool.
That's what they think. Yeah, that's a
And
very
if it's
cool.
at Red Path, I think it's kind of old.
We got that at Red Path. Yeah, anyone who watches the show knows what we mean by Red Path.
Yeah.
Which is an area in Toronto where it's you can find old stuff. Okay, here we go. There's that, and here I'll show one quick while I'm here. It's just kind of funny.
They still have way more stuff than
One of our this is kind of cool. This is our fish. This thing here is a little one of the first catches I think I've ever got is when I was magnet fishing right here.
Yeah.
Very cool little.
Yeah, that was at Mimico Creek.
Mimico Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mimico Creek. And I thought for some reason I caught a fish actually on a magnet, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And then it was actually a lure, and I don't fish at all, so I didn't realize that they even made lures like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, look how cool this thing is.
Because I had a hook on below and it had a hook on top, and it was just never seen one like that. So.
Yeah, so it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, cool.
Very cool. All right, Evan.
So do you remember the long walk we make from the Legion down to the Harbourfront and to Ontario Place?
Yes.
I remember we were looking down the water and we were seeing a whole bunch of bottles which we couldn't get. We
any.
tried.
That's right.
We tried with our bottle catching devices that we devised, but nobody won. And instead, we found some other things, and I know you got something that you can show that we found on that day.
Oh, this is cool.
But I found a couple of these things. They came along with the keychain that I found down below. This is awesome. Check this out.
Look at that, huh?
Right? That
was on the keychain.
That was on the keychain. That's Air Jordan, and it says a whole bunch of things. It says his airness, MG, the GOAT.
MJ.
His airness, MJ, Jordan, Michael Jordan, Jumpman.
It says Jumpman?
Jumpman at the bottom there. Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones because I like the design of that. That's great.
Does it say anything else on there?
Yeah, you can take a look. The GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT. That's pretty cool.
That was good.
But as you know, these which is really kind of funny that Drake would have these on his keys.
Well, you're saying Drake only because I found this
with
those keys.
OVO.
Yes, we don't know. Maybe it was Drake's keys.
Those could have been Drake's keys.
It could have been Drake's keys, and I found the OVO owl
attached to those keys.
Yeah, on the same keychain, and it was a great day because these don't get ruined by the water too fast. They lasted in the water.
Anyway, we've reached out to Drake, and well, not really. We've hashtagged him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've added Drake even to try to give him his keys back.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard anything.
No. So sorry, Drake. It's mine now.
I'm sure Drake has more than one car.
Yeah, but he would want this one back.
Who wouldn't want that thing? Yeah. That's the cool thing. Yeah. OVO owl.
Yeah, that was.
If you don't know what the OVO owl is, you don't know a lot of things.
Yeah. If you live in Toronto.
Yeah. People outside as well. In Canada.
Everyone. I mean, the whole world knows.
The whole world should know. Like people in Europe would know.
Probably.
OVO.
Probably.
Someone's gonna go, I've never heard of OVO in my life. No. No, you have. You just didn't maybe know.
Yeah.
Okay, do another one.
Another one? I'm running out.
Come on, you're running out.
Okay,
really?
Yeah, I'm running out. I don't got trinkets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got like one or two things. You know what I got? Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay, save that.
No, okay. I got 3 key things, but I can show this one more thing. This one here is from a recent one too. What do you think that is? And look, it comes with a...
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, you can stretch, right? Right?
it's one of those CIA things to strangle people.
Yeah. But what's the clipper for? That doesn't make any sense. Strangling anybody.
Clip your nails before you do it. Hygienic murderer.
Hygienic murder. No, this is a fish line cutter for fly fishermen, right? Because they're always putting together their flies out in the
Oh, look at that thing.
while they're out there, they're making flies, right?
Or just as it's a generic tool. They probably cut all kinds. Not just it's for anyone that wants to cut line with that.
Yeah, you cut your line. It's a very convenient way of cutting, the line instead of having to grab a knife because the line is tough. Lines can be tough, but these things take care of it. And it's attached to your belt, and it'll snap right back when you're done with it. How about that?
We've got to sell this thing. This is the home shopping channel. This is the home shopping.
Yeah.
Today on the Sludge Pirates home shopping channel. How much is that?
I don't know. We're going to put almost everything up for sale one day.
$50,000 for that. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. You don't think it's worth it? You don't think it's worth
It's been on Sludge Pirates.
It's been on Sludge Pirates, so it has to have been worth it.
What do you got?
Pulled up out of the lake. Yeah, this is kind of a fun thing.
What?
I don't think people have ever really, even the fans of the show, have ever really appreciated this gift. I mean, gift. See, that's how positive I am.
Yeah.
I called it a gift.
You thought it was a gift.
I called it a gift. Notice that right away. It was organic. You heard it come out of me. A gift. But people haven't really appreciated it. Shout out to Squatch again because he's got his. What does he have? His.
Squatching at midnight?
No, his tokens.
Oh, his tokens.
The magnetic Squatch. Magnetic Squatch has tokens. He gives up tokens and stuff. And they're really cool. They're really cool. They have his logo on it. Also, was it Squatching After Dark? It's a good show. He does that as well. But we went to Asperger's Bay, and I threw out my magnet and I hauled back in a token. And this token is it's a casino token, $1 casino token.
Yeah.
For the CNE.
It's actually it's worth $1.
It's actually worth $1.
I'm just gonna even guide you in.
Yeah, can you just make sure we can see that?
There you are.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is it
It's hard to read because
you know what?
You have a nicer one?
I'm gonna get you a nicer one, yeah. Here it is here.
There we are. Look at those.
Look at that. It says casino on it. Right? It's $1. It's from the CNE. The bottom, 1992. 1992. So I caught one. Couldn't believe it. Threw it in the magnet. And then caught another one and another one. Now this is a beautiful lake, and it's Asperger's Bay in Toronto, and it was birds going by and boats. It's a beautiful place, and it's the last thing we thought because we were catching, I don't know, knives and things like that, but we weren't expecting this. But then I caught. Look at all these I caught. Wow! Look at all that.
That is crazy.
Okay. Right here.
What? Look at all that.
Look at all those. Actually, put it on the work.
Yeah, that's
right here.
That's a lot of coins.
I mean,
a lot of tokens.
We should put Sludge Pirates logo on these here. These casino tokens.
How much money would you have here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Like $20, $21.
$21 there.
But we caught, I don't know,
a whole bunch more.
Yeah, like 3 dozen of these things.
Yeah.
So and there's still more there, and we don't know why they were there. I mean, they're in about 20 feet of water. CNE is the Canadian National Exhibition here in Canada, right? Here in Toronto.
Yep.
And there's a casino that's there. Mm-hmm. And these are tokens you use at the casino. And yes, to answer your question, yes, they're still good now if the CNE opens and there's a casino.
Well, would these be good? No, these would be good.
A couple of them would be good. Yeah, maybe a third of them would be okay.
Yeah. Let's see if we could ask them to see if they want to take them back. Because I looked them up. Mint, these $1 coins mint are about $9 each.
Yeah, $9 each mint. Yeah. So we got like
20.
Well, we have easily. Let's say we have 40 of them. So let's say they're $10. It's
Yeah.
$400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found treasure.
How is that not treasure?
Yeah, that's treasure.
That's the thing. Like, I'm getting excited.
Calm
Banging.
down.
I mean, how is that not treasure? My voice has gotten all high again.
Yeah.
But how is it not?
Yeah.
Like, how is it not?
Yeah.
You know, we went. Remember we posted. What was it? Jackpot. Everyone hates. What is it? Clickbait stuff.
Yeah.
But we only do clickbait stuff if it's real, right? And we were like,
That's a jackpot.
that's a jackpot.
I mean, if you were to pull the handle and a whole bunch of those came out, you'd be like, jackpot!
Jackpot! You'd be jackpot.
Right? Right?
Right? So sometimes it's not always clickbait. Sometimes it's just friggin' true.
Yeah.
Cops called. Sometimes it's because the cops needed to be called.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we might as well talk briefly about that.
Sure, because we don't have that part of our show and tell, and we want to show it.
Yeah, well, you know what? Now that we're even doing show and tells,
Yeah.
it's really fun because one day the goal will be the show and tell with the guns. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about the guns because we're in a holding pattern waiting to hear about the guns. And people that follow the show know that we found 5 rifles in downtown Toronto while magnet fishing, and the police, which we didn't call, by the way. Oh my God, the amount of people that were like, "How?" I'm not gonna do.
No, don't.
I won't do it. But like the amount of people that were like, "How come you call the police on yourselves?" We didn't really.
Yeah, we didn't call the police.
We didn't call the police on ourselves.
No.
They showed up. You know who called the police? About 1,000 people. Well, it wasn't 1,000 people. It was about 10 people because we were pulling rifles up on a downtown boardwalk in Toronto where we found them in about 30, 40 feet of water. Anyway, the police were very interested in all that, and they took them away. What are you guys doing? Oh, well, magnet fishing. Oh, what's that? Oh, rifles. So they took them away. But, as people told us online, this could be 4 or 5 months to a year to get them back. Because it's a bit of a process. So there's the answer to that.
Yeah, they're gonna call us.
But we're going to call them again.
We're gonna call them eventually. Yeah.
We're going to call them again.
It's the holidays right now.
It's holidays, and remember this episode is going to be.
Oh, okay. You don't want to wish anybody.
Don't wish anyone Thanksgiving. So we should have done that a week ago for this episode.
Yeah.
So regarding the guns, which are hands down our best find, right? I mean, a Marlin.
Absolutely.
A Marlin. Like, come on, with a lever. And what was one of yours?
Remington Model 8. Yeah.
Remington Model 8. And then, so those are incredibly cool. And that's not just the show and tell. Oh, well, here's the gun we got. It's that's like a whole episode. Like episodes, maybe a couple episodes. Because we want to really, like if we can get the guns, we want to do a show about that. About us going to get them and all that. All right. What do you got, Evan?
Oh, I have to.
You gotta follow that.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna have to bring out the logging.
Wow!
Spikes. Look at these things.
Those are the coolest things,
right?
I still think they're the coolest things. Yeah,
they're so cool. Apparently, these were used. They were used by loggers, and they were hammered into the trees. And then I guess ropes would go in the loop, and they would drag the trees, to different places. But check it out. Anyone we've talked to who knows metal has said that this is very old metal, because you can almost see it.
It was one piece at one point in time. So it was one long hot piece, and then it was pinched, and then smithed.
Yeah, so you
I
can
have
see
to always do air quotes for smithed.
You can see the grooves and the grain.
Yeah, look at that, eh? Look how amazing that looks.
Yeah, the grain of the metal, and cool shape, right? Like a lot of people, like you thought they could be made into knives.
Yeah, absolutely. Those
cool weapons.
Absolutely, those can be made into knives.
Right? Why not?
Hold them up a bit up here. Like absolutely, those can be made into knives.
Yeah, why not?
Of course they could. Of course they could.
Like the sound
Wow, I
effects.
think you were showing off the same as you did last episode with the knife.
I was trying, but
oh,
we couldn't actually do it.
oh my goodness!
But yeah, really super cool, really super old. We think.
We think very old. Yeah.
And we're found
like again 100 years.
Again off the island. This time
Ward's Island.
Off Ward's Island in
which you didn't want to go to.
Eastern Channel.
Which you didn't want to go to. You didn't want to go to Ward's Island. I didn't think there was going to be anything there.
Well, this changed my mind. I want to go back.
Yeah, you want to go back to Ward's Island.
Get more of these.
The thing is though is that people who've never been there don't know, but it's wild there. Like it's wild. Like it's not like a nice lake. Like the water is very, very, very deep. Like 40 feet deep. And the fact that Evan caught one, let alone two. I mean, the second one was like, are you kidding me?
And we were there a while. We were there a while. We were there a while. I don't think you found anything that day in that same spot.
Nothing cool like that.
Yeah. They're cool.
Yeah, like you can see. And what's really cool about these, come on, we call everything cool, huh? Cool. See, that's dirt though.
Yeah. I still need to get this fine.
It's not cleaned off.
No, not totally yet, because I'd rather put it into electrolysis to do it.
To get the dirt off?
It's not quite dirt. It's more than dirt. It's like an oil dirt. It's an oil dirt, and I didn't want to chip any more away of it at the time.
I love the grain of the. I just love this though. This is one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that grain. Looks amazing. It looks like almost like wood grain.
Yeah, it's great. It's like. It looks almost like wood.
It's amazing. You already shown it, but
that's awesome. All right.
You got anything else over there? Okay,
no, I got my last two things. Importance.
Phone. This is a fun one here. This is a fun one. This is a lot of history.
Oh,
remember
cool.
this? Remember this?
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, this was cool. This thing here. Anyone who watches the show knows this. And it just looks awesome even there. But if you go down here,
yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, that looks like an impressive chisel of some kind.
Yeah, well, we've been told it's like a jackhammer chisel.
Is it? Wait, somebody said it's meant to break bricks. Is it a brick breaker? I don't know if that's the right word. But
brick breaker. Says it right on there. Brick break. No, some we don't know if it's a brick breaker, but it's
that's I think somebody said that. Somebody said it was like a mason's tool.
A mason's tool, yeah. Well, it's $199 on Sludge Pirates shop.
But that doesn't look like a modern one. That doesn't look like a modern.
No, we didn't think it was modern. And as anyone who watches the show knows, there's some drama to this. For us because I got it once and then I lost it and then 6 months went by.
6 months at least. Yeah.
Like 6 months went by. We went back to the same area. And then the exact same thing happened, and I caught it, but my magnet got stuck to a pillar, and we had to learn from our mistakes and not do what we did last time, which was jerk it off quickly.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a long story. If you see the episodes, a lot of history to that. It's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite catches.
That was a victory.
It was a total victory. Yeah, that was a victory catch.
When you have victory catches, like when you caught something and then you lost it, you can't find it again.
Yeah, for 6 months in downtown harbor.
And then you find it again.
You find it again.
It's just like it's pretty cool.
It's very cool. And when you hold it in your hand, it's cool. Like it's that old kind of metal, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks heavy duty.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool. Nice. I can do something else.
Yeah, I only got, like I said, only two more cool.
Oh,
things.
this is a fun one.
Yeah.
This is fun. Right.
Careful, watch out for the fish lure.
Yeah, the fish lure got me here.
Well, it really got you.
Yeah, it's really got me. Yeah. Okay. Yes, this is kind of fun. So we got this. Was this Canadian Tire? No, Canadian Tire. So we got this. Was Ontario Place?
Yeah.
Was it Budweiser Stage?
No, it's by the Golf Ball World.
Golf Ball World.
Cynosphere. The Cynosphere.
The Cynosphere. We know it's a Cynosphere. Okay, we know it's a Cynosphere.
Yeah.
We're joking.
In the river before it, right? In that river,
there's a
the
little
paddle river.
Little paddle river there.
Yeah.
threw in the magnet, and pulled up. And this is actually a vintage thing. This is a vintage thing, huh? An AC/DC. It's like a wallet.
I think it was attached to a wallet.
Yeah, it was attached to a wallet.
That goes around your belt. Yeah.
Yeah, that there. And then this is the chain part of it.
Yeah, which probably went to the same AC/DC. Yeah.
Look at that.
Woo!
AC/DC. And this is old. Like, this is fragile here. You can see the button.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, part of me has the idea that at one point AC/DC performed at Ontario Place.
Well, they probably performed. They may have
The
performed.
CNE.
They
right?
may have performed at the CNE.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
But there's that big concert stage nearby.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because of that concert stage.
Or some kid was seeing a rock concert and he was just an AC/DC fan.
No, that's from the 80s. Come on.
Well, this is old. This isn't new.
Leather lasts a long time, even underwater. It has some kind of magical ability.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Oh, yeah, show the thing from Old Mill at one point.
Oh, I'm gonna do that one.
Because
you know what? I
see.
might as well do that one. Yeah, the Old Mill thing's cool. This here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is old, huh?
Well, even if it isn't, what is it?
Well, we found this at Old Mill, yeah, and we're trying to figure out what this is. We think it's a little finishing trowel.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I was just waiting to see if you could say the
See
word.
if I remember trowel.
Yeah.
Like neodymium.
I can't say that.
Yeah, I can say neodymium.
Neodymium.
Neodymium and trowel. Let's see. Let's look at it there. We think it's a little mini trowel. Someone will let us know that somehow we're wrong, morons. It's something else. It's a pizza cutter.
I think it's for like fine work in masonry.
You think it's for finishing work?
Yeah,
like
finishing work in masonry, or it's a gardening tool that I've never seen before.
Gardening tool.
I've never seen it before, but I would be closer to like some kind of like something that finishes plaster or cement or something like that.
Well, we found this the Bloor Bridge at Old Mill in downtown Toronto, right? Like not downtown Toronto. I'm sorry, in the Bloor area, Old Mill area.
The Old Mill's not. Did we find the bridge up by Bloor, or did we find this one?
No, this was the Bloor.
It was the Bloor. Yes,
Yeah.
The big, huge.
Yeah, the big giant bridge.
That was one of the first things we found there. You found that.
Yeah. And that was like really funny. It was just nails after nails after nails, and suddenly that thing comes
showed up on the magnet.
Yeah, that was a really cool thing.
Tools are always cool because you never know. You might be able to salvage them and reuse them, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna reuse this,
You're
but
no.
But but we've reused the little wrenches and things like that before, right? Like I definitely have got pliers and grips.
Why wouldn't I use this canoe mooring?
Yeah, I mean that's perfect. That's perfect.
I would just have to rent a canoe.
You'd be the coolest guy canoeing that day.
That's for sure.
See his mooring? That's one of the nicest canoe moorings. I mean, that's from the Sludge Pirates. Okay, I got more stuff, but you can show your stuff.
Oh well, I'll show you a little fun one. Only because we had a tough time with this piece of tin.
Oh,
remember we couldn't figure out what it was called, and it was like just driving us nuts. We had no idea what it was called, but now you can see as an audience with it much more clear now. What does it say?
Span nuts.
Span nuts. For some reason, I came up with span nuts.
Span nuts.
But it's salted Virginia.
Salted Virginia
peanuts. It's a peanuts can tin.
Yeah.
And you know what? When's the last time you saw a peanuts tin? Like it's tin, right? It's like it's old. It's not from it's not aluminum. It's tin. I just don't think they put peanuts in tin anymore.
That's a good segue.
Why, you got peanuts?
No, but I got old tin.
Okay, let's see the old tin segue.
You see what I'm saying? The old tin segue.
Old tin segue.
Well, I don't know if it's old tin, but Evan and I went to this place, the Red Path area. So we call it the Red Path. Explain the Red Path, Evan, quickly.
Red Path is the Red Path sugar company. I guess they process sugar, like raw sugar cane, gets brought over in the big ships, and then they just use that huge, what is that thing? A big crane that just takes a bunch of the raw sugar and they process it and they make it into white sugar there.
So it wasn't about how sugar is processed.
No, but it's
just what is the place?
But
the sugar cane factory.
I'm saying the sugar factory, Red Path Sugar Factory.
It makes Red Path sugar.
It makes Red Path sugar.
Yeah.
The boats come into that particular area
Like
and
not just little boats.
No, huge ocean liner, not ocean liners, but ocean cargo ships.
Yeah, basically ocean-sized, like level-sized cargo ships.
Yeah, and
like football fields long.
Yeah, they're so immense. And so the harbor that they come into has been there since 1800s.
Yeah.
Right, because the sign says Red Path started
1846 or something like that.
1874, I think. But that's old, right? And so that water hasn't been changed. A lot of Toronto's harborfront has been changed. They've redeveloped a lot. It's moved up quite a bit, but the Red Path has stayed the same. So we just kept finding really remarkable things there. So there you go.
Crazy, remarkable things. And so here's one of them we found.
Yeah.
And this is when it's really funny because we had that's a bit of a honey hole for us, the Red Path.
Yeah.
And we've been there multiple times and thought we had done the whole area. And suddenly one day, all of these friggin' old, vintage, in good condition, beer cans from Europe.
Spectacular. I couldn't have been more excited. Really,
look at that right there.
Things, like sometimes when you find things with print and writing, and you know that it's like not from your time, it's amazing.
This is Double Diamond IND Coupe Burton Pale Ale, registered trademark, and well, check out this back here.
Oh yeah, I like the crest,
Nice, look at that, pretty cool. Yeah, you don't really see that kind of, I don't know, this but we worked it out. How old?
Those are from the 50s.
Yeah, from the 50s, because they're magnetic, right?
Yeah.
And
but I would say like 1945 to 1950, these cans.
Yeah, like 1945. Yeah, that's kind of where we got them at. So here's one of them.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do a couple.
Sure,
and you do
yeah,
a couple.
'cause I got a couple too.
And here's another one. This one here is a Macewans.
Oh yeah.
Scotch Ale.
So good. I think they still make that.
Now this thing here is I didn't feel we didn't feel people really super appreciated how amazing these cans are.
Yeah. Like imagine people.
Can you see that?
People were drinking from them before we were born.
Like look at that old guy in the middle.
I love that idea. Yeah, yes, yeah. It's roughly the same logo too. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, is it?
Yeah, and just rotate a little bit. That's so cool.
Look at that. And it says yeah, and it says imported from Scotland. Yeah. Brewed and canned in Scotland, and that was super cool. 12.
Yeah, it doesn't even tell you how strong they were, does it? Doesn't say anything about strength. Right? These could have been 6, 7%, 2%. You don't know.
Yeah, it says fluid ounces on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that was, and when you're actually holding something like this, you know it's like when you first get it, you know it's special. Like like people that do this, there's people out there that go, buddy, that's what it is. It's the old can. But people though that do it, that are into it, that find these kind of things interesting. Like believe me, this is cool. Okay, Evan, you've got some stuff.
Well, we have a matching one, right?
We have a matching one. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Our attendants.
Yeah. These we happen to get one apiece. Mine's just covered in oil still. Oops.
Yours is still covered in oil.
It's okay. It'd be good for the table. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yours still is covered in oil.
So those are our twin cans.
And these are from the 40s, probably the 40s, late 40s, early 50s.
Yeah, and you can tell because they got holes punctured in. These weren't opened up with pull tabs, right? These are holes.
Yeah, this is the old school where you got to like punch a hole in it.
Yeah, right. And this is I'll show a close up of this part here. And Neil, you got yours there.
I'll show mine here a little bit. Look at that.
Yeah, because yours is nice and shiny.
Well, because I cleaned the heck of it.
No, I tried cleaning this.
Really?
Yeah.
How come yours looks like that?
I don't know.
That and they got like this great writing on the side.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, so that's really kind of cool that there's that writing back there. Famed the world over, specially brewed and filled for export by Tennant Caledonian Breweries Limited, Scotland, established over 400 years.
They've been brewing, and I hear it's awful beer.
Don't say that. There's someone who loves this stuff,
It's
or
probably
it's probably the people that love Tennants. What are
You
you
know what?
talking about?
It's probably the people
What
who
are
love.
you talking about?
probably-
Idiots. Idiots. Some idiot was like, oh, I don't like Tennants. It was like, get rid of that guy.
Okay, we'll leave that out.
People love Tennants.
Tennants. I'll drink a Tennants. It's been brewed for 400 years.
It has to be good.
It has to be. They've learned something.
Okay, let's just kill the cans off here.
All right.
I got another can there, and there we go.
Okay, well, what's that one? Oh, that's a cool one because that's Canadian.
It's a Canadian can.
That's a Canadian can still made
Yeah.
in the 50s.
This is from the same place. Yeah, made in the 50s.
That's so cool.
And that's Black Label.
Yeah.
And
O'Keefe, right?
I think so. Carling.
Carling, yeah.
And I almost ruined this can because Evan and I are learning when you find these things how to deal with them.
Yeah.
Because they come up out of the water and they're metal and they can decay, as you saw.
Yeah, your Mountain Dew.
The Mountain Dew one I had last week. The Mountain Dew one completely disintegrated. The top of it and the bottom of it disintegrated like this. See here?
Yeah.
Like it's not supposed to look like that, right?
No.
It's supposed to look like that.
But the black label's preserved. That's good, at least.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's preserved, but yeah, we didn't. We now know how to do it properly, and I'd done the other ones properly, and they're preserved. Like this is preserved really well.
Yeah.
Because of the I oiled it properly, and it's not sticky, and it's if you use the right kind of oil. What was the oil that you used?
Just a good mineral oil. Like
mineral oil. Mineral oil.
Yeah.
Works beautiful for this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's easy to wipe off, and it's nice.
Kind of the same stuff that you would use on your cast iron pan.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, show.
Okay. You know what we'll do is we'll do your cans, and then we'll do the other big finish over here.
What's my big finish?
Our big finish over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, there's this one here. This is Watneys Red Barrel.
Watneys.
I have never even heard this company, but was
that ever a cool can?
I just thought this was an awesome looking can. Huh? Watneys Red Barrel.
Look how cool that is.
Yeah.
And look how the design, like all these cans, like how different the design was.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, this was fun.
Oh yeah. You got to get that in there.
So there you go. Look at that. It says no litter, please. Right? So even back then they were thinking about it.
Being polite.
Yeah, just put this in the garbage. Stop throwing it on the streets and in the
someone
waters.
didn't pay attention, and now we have it. Now it's on YouTube.
So someone didn't care about their message and threw it in the water, and we got it. Awesome. And my last one. This is my McEwen's. I have McEwen's. It's rather crushed.
It's a different McEwen's.
But I love the can because it has a map of the world. A map of the world all over it. You see that? Isn't that cool? Look at that. A map of the world. And this is brewed in Scotland as well.
What's the Scottish guys just sort of drink their beers and throw it in the water?
You're giving us Scots a bad
That's what
name.
you do. I'm done with this here. Throw it away.
And it's a light sparkling beer.
Throw it away. Throw it in the water. It's done.
It's done.
It's done now. Throw it away. You don't need it.
Light sparkling beer. And I don't know if it was a light beer back then. I think it was just tasted light.
Just a beer.
Yeah. The sparkly and light. So that's it for.
We got one more. We got two more. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm out of things, but Evan's got two more things here. We got to do quick. We got
Okay.
three things.
Really quick.
Okay.
Okay. This is special because
Super cool.
We didn't think we would ever find anything like this, but it is the bottom of a very old Canadian ginger beer bottle.
We were walking down Black Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Creek here in Toronto.
Yeah.
And it's kind of almost a little, not a reservoir. What do you call it?
A creek.
A creek. Yeah, it's a creek,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, they use it as like a sort of like a flood runoff now.
Yeah, flood runoff. And we were walking down through there, and Evan just was looking through the rocks, and he saw that, and this is we've absolutely had this authenticated as from
100 years ago.
Yeah, about 100 years
Yeah,
ago.
it's almost 100. Yeah, it is 100 years old. Yeah.
You go to a pub and you'd have beer put in that. That would be.
Well, this was ginger beer.
Ginger beer.
Yeah, this was ginger beer.
Wow, you see, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And
Like,
he found it. He found it amongst all these rocks.
Yeah, impossible. Like it just.
You know what it was is what was the big the thing that he caught his eye.
Yeah.
Was that.
That strange lettering, right?
No, but it said
Toronto.
It said Toronto.
And I just thought it was like a kitschy thing, right?
Yeah,
it's like Toronto kitsch.
No, but you look over at rocks and suddenly you see the word Toronto.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
right. And then I said,
that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, I told you. If you saw the episode, I asked Neil to get it for me because
I did get it
right there.
But this thing here,
Okay.
I made a little thing for pre-sell on this thing here.
Okay.
We were at Port Credit,
Yeah.
and Port Credit is, I guess, there's a real world famous area there for salmon fishing, right?
Yeah,
And the salmon come back, and they come back to spawn and all that sort of business. And we were out there, and we were getting, lures and things like that. But it's not that deep. It's the last thing I thought Evan was going to get is what Evan got right here.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I just hear him making, yelling, about 100 meters behind me. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. It freaked me out.
So it was pretty amazing. So I'll let you.
It almost stabbed me in the leg too.
Really?
Pull
Yeah.
it out.
And remember, tell the story about where it came from.
Okay.
We're not in a rush. We're not in a rush. You going somewhere? Where are you going? What do you got to do?
So this is probably my coolest find. This here.
It is your coolest.
Yeah, is a knife, but a special one. This knife, obviously though, was in the water for quite some time. So it was already in the water a long time. Let's take a look at it. It has a leather handle. It has a brass hilt. And the shape of it is beautiful, right? Like a good, like classic hunting knife, or maybe fishing knife.
Well, it's almost like the kind of knife I had, like a camp knife or a fishing knife, a work knife. Not a work knife.
No, definitely not that.
It's a hunting knife.
Yeah.
Like you use it to.
Yeah, to
gut a fish.
Or something like that. But the pommel was missing, so that was the only thing that broke off.
Yeah, which is really too bad.
Which is really upsetting. So lost a bit of that and everything. But the brass hilt is beautiful. It's real brass, and we had a bit of trouble trying to find out who made this, because it obviously didn't look like it was mass produced, right? It looked it looked like someone had made this with their own hands.
No offense to Walmart.
Yeah, so.
No offense to Walmart.
So it looked like somebody made this with their own hands, custom, And so we did a bit of research, and the thing was, there is a maker's mark on it. The maker's mark was exceedingly difficult to spot.
Can you get that in there? Want me to see?
Yeah, maybe. We had a real difficult time.
But as you can see, there's a really cool maker's mark there. It's hard to see, but it's there.
Yeah.
It was something.
Yeah.
It was just enough, and Evan had enough information off just that.
Yeah, I had to put it on a knife forum on the internet, and all the knife experts helped me out, track it down to a gentleman, a singular person, who made fighting knives for Vietnam and Korean veterans and soldiers. He made these living in northern Mexico, and he was an American expat living in northern Mexico. And his name was Bison, or something like that.
Bison.
I can't remember. I'm saying it
Why
French. It's an American name.
French for some reason?
Bison. I just can't remember
Bison.
how to pronounce his name. But so he was an American dude. living in northern Mexico, making custom fighting knives. He called them fighting knives for the Vietnam and Korean Wars.
Look how beautiful that is.
Pretty cool, huh?
Like handmade by this guy.
Yeah, and this was probably a gift to someone, right? From him, and I'm just making it up.
You don't know what it could be.
Maybe he was
you
there.
do know that he made a knife and somehow it ended up in Port Credit River on your magnet.
Did you ever watch First Blood? Did you ever watch
Rambo
First
Blood?
Yeah.
That could be, well, it's not Rambo's knife. That's a baby knife compared to Rambo's knife. Come on.
But I mean, we found it in a river, so I thought maybe I was imagining things. All right, that's that for that. And now what? All right, so.
Oh, one little thing about bikes. We've caught so many bikes.
Yeah, we can't bring them home.
We can't bring them home. We usually almost just give them away. There you go.
That's about bikes. That's it.
That's why that's it. With the bikes.
Okay, look, I'm gonna stand up with this one because I think this deserves.
Whoa! Look at that.
Its own seat. Huh?
Wow.
What about that?
Look at that beautiful parrot.
Yeah, this was a difficult catch. Right?
Yeah.
You got it though.
Can I move over here a little bit? Come over here a little
Sure,
more.
a little more deep towards it. You got this though. You got this.
I got it.
Yeah.
I worked hard on this.
Yeah.
I worked hard on this. Yeah. Like if you saw the video on this here, this was what 30, 40 feet deep down. I mean, it was really deep and it was hard to get. And the story behind this is funny. The reason why this is here, this is our Sludge Pirates parrot, by the way.
Yeah.
Right. It's a parrot and it's on Sludge Pirates. So there you go. Why don't you come over a little bit more?
Okay.
Anyways, this here's our Sludge Pirates parrot, which is just remarkable.
Yeah.
And how we got it, the story behind how we got this was really incredible. I was at home, and someone texted me, or didn't text me, texted Sludge Pirates, sent us a message, and they wanted us if we would be interested in try to find their phone. They lost their phone at Ontario Place. It fell off. They were putting their bike on, and it fell out of the bag. And at first I was like, well, we've had bad luck with that in the past. And usually it's very hard to get phones. So, but then I thought, you never know. It's a chance to be a hero.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get a chance to be a hero. So we thought, okay, we'll try. And we went there to go try. And I went through the GoPro down because obviously we want to try to use the GoPro for sure because it's a salvage thing. We want to try to find the friggin' phone, and we want to be able to see it where it is.
Yeah.
So Evan threw the GoPro down. Then what happened then, Evan?
Well, we looked at the footage.
And out of the corner.
We didn't show any phone though, right?
No phone.
We didn't see no phone. But what we did see was a little piece, a little side of the wheel, a little piece of the top of the board.
Yeah, that's it. Like a little corner of it. Like out of nowhere, out of the dark, this thing just shows up.
Like, what was that? Back up.
Yeah.
Was that a skateboard?
Yeah.
And then
we knew it was a longboard right away because we saw enough. We saw that cut at the
they cut at the top, so you can tell.
But as you know, it could have been a garbage longboard because it's in water.
Yeah.
Right.
But then we just tossed the GoPro down a few more times and confirmed.
But we went back and did a whole episode about it.
And then what you saw, some of you saw that episode.
Yeah.
Where we hunted this down. This one here was an actual hunting mission.
Yeah, it was a hunting mission. It was a mission. It was a mission, and blah blah blah. But if you've seen the episode, you saw that a lot of work was put in to get this thing.
Yeah.
And it's in beautiful condition, and it's been priced between $300 and $400. So it depends who's trying to rip you off or not. Most people, it's probably about $300. You'll see it online. This exact board for $400, $495, but those people are kind of ripping you off because you can get it for $300. You get it for
it says right here. It's a premium Sector 9.
Sector 9.
Sector 9 skateboards.
Look it up. And this thing rolls beautifully and. Or it was rolling beautifully.
Yeah, that one. We got to put some WD.
It was rolling beautifully.
We might want to use this as a wagon, so we're gonna have to lube up those wheels.
Yeah, we're gonna use it as a wagon.
Yeah, they need to be serviced.
But
wow, what a great find.
Yeah, super good. Okay, cool. Evan is back. I think that's it now for show and tell. I think we're show and told.
I've shown almost everything.
We'll see how it goes with getting out there. We're gonna get out there and the weather. If the weather's good, we get a chance to get out there. If the
I got my rain pants ready.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, okay. I know. It's pretty cold out there. We're not cold yet, but it's get.
We're in
be good.
October, and strangely, it's warm right now.
Yeah.
Right now, it's a little weird, but we know it's going to get cold. November's around the corner.
Warmtober.
It's Warmtober. Yeah, kids will be in Halloween shorts.
Yeah, pretty much this year.
Yeah.
All
right, so thank you once
fun.
again.
Yeah,
thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for chatting in the comment box and stuff like that when we premiere the show. We really super enjoy that.
And thank you so much for all the amazing comments you give us. Those are amazing. They keep us motivated, keep us wanting to do this. Thank you so much.
When people say they like the show, or they like this, they like that, or they found this funny, or they found, we like that. That's really fun.
Yeah,
for
keep
us.
flattering us. It's good.
Flattering all you guys are great. That's really like that. That's nice. That's nice. Keep it going. There are worse things in the world than to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we already did hit the like, subscribe. We did that at the beginning.
Yeah, we did that at the beginning.
So
this
we're out. We don't have to do it anymore.
All right.
Okay. Look at our beautiful backdrop. Isn't that nice? We actually had a Canadian flag in the last time we did this, but we couldn't find it.
Maybe some Americans made off with it.
Some Americans stole our Canadian flag. War. We'll get it back. Don't worry. We really looked hard for it. Like Evan looked over there hard for it.
I think I look in that corner.
You looked over there hard too.
Yeah.
You looked everywhere. Yeah. Couldn't find it. No. So I don't know what happened to it. Okay. Thank you. Bye. See you later.